With a sharp focus on the Iraqi dinar, dollar IQD, the world of international finance is a whirlwind, constantly shaped by policy, geopolitics, and market sentiment. And keeping up demands more than just headlines. It requires context and deep analysis. We're dedicated to providing that level of insight, ensuring you understand the forces at play in a dynamic financial environment. Our platform serves as a vital resource for anyone interested in Iraq's economic evolution, whether you're a seasoned analyst, a student of global markets, or simply following the story of this significant currency. The trajectory of the dinar reflects not only local conditions but also broader regional and global financial currents, making its study particularly compelling. Our primary mission at the Dinar Daily is to demystify complex economic developments, making them accessible without sacrificing accuracy. We deliver reliable information, expert analysis, and timely updates, helping our audience interpret trends, anticipate potential shifts, and base their perspectives on thorough research rather than mere speculation. This commitment to clarity, strategy, and perspective is essential for navigating the challenging landscape of global currency markets. We aim to break down the complexities of financial change into actionable insights, ensuring that our viewers are well equipped to understand the forces driving currency valuation, cross-border investment interest, and the implications of financial policy. Global currency dynamics are a product of an intricate blend of factors, including government policy, geopolitical developments, market sentiment, and capital flows. Our platform guides viewers through these layers, providing the necessary context for developments that might otherwise seem confusing or overwhelming. For those analyzing the market, this means access to nuanced breakdowns of risk and opportunity, while for learners, it offers a clear understanding of the fundamental mechanisms that propel monetary fluctuations. Beyond simply tracking numbers, we focus on the stories behind the shifts, including legislative reforms, international partnerships, and the market strategies that are defining the future of the dinar and other emerging currencies. By consistently delivering content that is both informative and approachable, we empower our community to form conclusions based on evidence rather than unfounded speculation. Our goal goes beyond reporting the news. We aim to create a space where understanding global economic trends is achievable, where the implications of every policy decision, market movement, and currency shift are clearly explained. This is crucial for developing a comprehensive perspective on how Iraq's ongoing financial reforms intersect with the wider global economy, fostering greater financial literacy and confidence. Among our audience, the Iraqi dinar has attracted significant international attention in recent years, a focus driven by the country's substantial economic potential and its vigorous efforts to modernize its financial infrastructure. Observers worldwide are intently watching as Iraq takes decisive steps to stabilize its monetary system, implement structural reforms, and cultivate a financial environment conducive to sustainable growth. These moves are far from simple technical adjustments. They represent a strategic vision to solidify the country's economic sovereignty and strategically position the dinar for broader recognition and integration within global markets. Key elements of this strategic overhaul include comprehensive banking reforms designed to reinforce the resilience and reliability of Iraq's financial institutions, alongside initiatives crafted to attract foreign direct investment by promoting stability and transparency. Furthermore, specific programs are encouraging economic diversification far beyond the traditional dependence on the oil sector. Modernizing monetary policy to align with international standards is another critical step, ensuring the Iraqi dinar can interact more efficiently with global currencies, thereby improving its liquidity, credibility, and overall investor confidence. For informed observers, understanding these multifaceted initiatives is absolutely critical. Every policy adjustment, every major investment deal, and every piece of legislative change offers a valuable clue about Iraq's long-term trajectory. By diligently analyzing these developments, financial analysts and market watchers can better anticipate potential opportunities, assess risks more accurately, and gain a deeper appreciation of the complex forces that are shaping not only the Iraqi dinar but also the broader financial ecosystem in which Iraq operates. These actions provide tangible indicators of the nation's commitment to progress. One of the most notable and recent developments in Iraq's monetary system has been the confirmed retirement of the 50 dinar banknote. a move widely discussed within economic circles and reported by financial analysts. This decision to remove a specific note from circulation is more than just a technical adjustment. It signifies a deliberate effort to streamline Iraq's currency system and enhance the overall modernity of its financial infrastructure. Such a step reflects a commitment to greater operational efficiency and enhanced security across the currency's management. By officially retiring older, obsolete denominations, the Central Bank of Iraq signals its dedication to operational efficiency, improved security features, and fostering greater public trust in the national currency. The removal of these older notes also serves to reduce the administrative and physical costs associated with the printing, handling, and maintenance of currency that no longer serves a functional role in daily economic transactions. Additionally, this action helps to proactively address issues such as potential counterfeiting and public confusion over outdated or worn banknotes, further solidifying the currency's integrity. While the 250 dinar note continues its circulation, the central bank has concurrently introduced new, exclusive banknotes specifically designed to strengthen institutional control, improve overall financial transparency, and provide a more secure and technologically advanced mechanism for monetary transactions. This strategic dual approach, phasing out old denominations while introducing modern, secure replacements, reflects a broader national strategy aimed at systematically aligning Iraq's entire financial system with robust global standards and best practices. This bold strategy underscores Iraq's readiness to embrace financial modernization, ensuring that both domestic citizens and international stakeholders can engage with the Iraqi economy with much greater ease and confidence. For market analysts and those following investment trends, these tactical steps provide tangible evidence that Iraq is actively engaged in enhancing its core currency infrastructure, which is a critical fundamental foundation for long-term stability, sustainable economic growth, and its eventual deeper integration into broader global financial markets. Iraq's economic trajectory is increasingly shaped by what experts describe as three foundational pillars: a significant increase in international trade, a growing visibility of the dinar in foreign exchange markets, and robust expansion within the private sector. The growth in international trade is strongly supported by new, sophisticated regulatory frameworks and focused efforts to attract foreign direct investment, all of which have collectively bolstered the nation's exports and dramatically strengthened investor confidence in Iraq's long-term prospects. By strategically facilitating and expanding international trade, these measures work to substantially enhance the country's overall balance of payments, introduce new and much-needed capital inflows, and more closely integrate Iraq into key regional and global economic networks. The second foundational pillar, expanding foreign exchange visibility, directly reflects the gradual, increasing recognition and acknowledgement of the Iraqi dinar among global traders and market participants. This growing awareness has naturally fueled heightened speculation regarding the dinar's potential future convertibility. The growing awareness and recognition strongly signal that Iraq's ongoing monetary policies are becoming increasingly transparent and are aligning more closely with established international expectations. While achieving full convertibility remains a complex long-term national goal, the observable, incremental improvements in exchange rate visibility clearly indicate a strategic, fundamental shift toward a more sophisticated and market-oriented currency management approach, demonstrating a clear commitment to modern financial governance. The third vital pillar, private sector growth, is centrally focused on achieving meaningful economic diversification beyond its historic and significant reliance on oil revenues. Focused investments across key sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, tourism, and technology are purposefully creating a more resilient and flexible economy, one capable of generating diverse employment opportunities and proactively mitigating the risks associated with an overdependence on volatile oil revenues. Fostering sustainable development. These three foundational pillars operate synergistically, creating a powerful, reinforcing cycle. Increased international trade naturally enhances foreign exchange activity, which in turn provides strong support for private sector confidence and its overall expansion. By emphasizing these crucial strategic areas, Iraq is actively laying the necessary groundwork for a sustainable economic model that is designed to significantly reduce its vulnerability to external shocks, foster genuine innovation, and strategically position the country for long-term financial stability and prosperity. Recent reports from financial contributors indicate that Iraq's government and parliament have successfully completed significant legislative groundwork, a preparatory step that could potentially pave the way for a major revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. While there has been no official public declaration regarding a revaluation, the reported internal discussions and proposed targets circulating in some circles highlight a proactive and structured approach to comprehensive monetary planning. Legislative readiness is considered a critical initial step in any potential currency revaluation process. The completion of this legislative framework establishes the necessary legal, procedural, and institutional structures required to execute such a monumental change efficiently, credibly, and transparently. For global investors, this specific action signals that Iraq is seriously considering the meticulous mechanisms needed to ensure that any future revaluation would be orderly, transparent, and fully aligned with both its domestic economic objectives and prevailing international financial expectations. The market reaction, even in anticipation of such a significant event, can be substantial. Notably, market observers have reported brief, unusual spikes in IQD activity on international Forex screens, with the currency momentarily reaching temporarily high levels before quickly normalizing. Whether this was a temporary market anomaly or a sign of coordinated speculative positioning, it highlights a broader, fundamental reality. The Iraqi dinar is under continuous, intense scrutiny by global currency markets. Traders, analysts, and institutional investors are closely monitoring every development, constantly assessing potential triggers for significant shifts in valuation, even in the absence of an official declaration. The simple existence of legislative readiness alone actively creates conditions for optimism and informed speculation, reflecting both heightened market awareness and a degree of confidence that Iraq is taking deliberate, structured, and significant steps toward potential, far-reaching currency reforms. Alongside this legislative preparation, Iraq is also implementing a comprehensive and multi-layered banking and financial overhaul. As highlighted by respected analysts, these far-reaching reforms target multiple layers of the financial system, beginning with a strict and systematic alignment to international standards for transparency, accountability, and operational efficiency across all banking functions. By adopting globally recognized frameworks, Iraq aims to substantially increase the credibility and trustworthiness of its banking sector in the eyes of foreign investors, major international financial institutions, and key trading partners worldwide. Fostering deeper integration, a key and central focus of these reforms is significantly enhancing transparency, which is a critical and necessary step in effectively combating systemic corruption and restoring enduring public confidence in the nation's essential financial institutions. Without clear, robust mechanisms for accountability, any potential currency revaluation risks being profoundly undermined by widespread skepticism or a fundamental lack of trust from both domestic and international actors, underscoring the importance of institutional integrity. Another crucial pillar of the comprehensive financial reform strategy is digital banking modernization. Upgraded digital infrastructure is vital for enabling more secure, highly efficient financial transactions, supporting a smoother integration with global payment systems, and strategically positioning Iraq to actively participate in emerging global fintech initiatives. This modernization also critically allows for much faster response times, better monitoring of global money flows, and significantly improved regulatory compliance across the board. Collectively, these systematic banking reforms achieve much more than simply improving day-to-day financial operations. They actively lay the crucial structural foundation necessary for Iraq to execute any potential future revaluation while simultaneously maintaining unwavering credibility and stability in the global arena. By strategically reinforcing both institutional integrity and international financial trust, Iraq significantly strengthens the essential conditions under which any major monetary adjustment would be both strategically viable and financially sound. Iraq's national leadership plays a decisive, central role in shaping the country's economic and monetary trajectory, particularly as it works to carefully balance political stability with its ambitious, far-reaching economic reform agenda. Central to this overarching strategy is the commitment to economic diversification, a necessity that reduces the nation's historical reliance on oil revenues, a notoriously volatile income source and actively creates a more resilient, multifaceted foundation for long-term national growth and stability. Significant investments in non-oil sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, tourism, and technology are purposefully intended not only to generate substantial, widespread employment but also to meaningfully enhance Iraq's export capacity, significantly improve foreign direct investment inflows, and broadly expand the domestic tax base. Strong, unified leadership ensures that these critical initiatives are meticulously coordinated, adequately funded, and fully aligned with long-term monetary policy goals, including the potential for a formal revaluation of the dinar. By effectively pairing a reform-oriented leadership with a diversified, robust economic approach, Iraq is actively signaling to both domestic stakeholders and global markets that it possesses the institutional capability and political will to successfully implement complex, high-impact financial strategies. This potent combination of political commitment, meticulous regulatory preparedness, and strategic economic diversification establishes a credible and supportive environment in which a revaluation could be executed successfully, while simultaneously boosting confidence among the global investors who closely monitor Iraq's progress. Each decision, every legislative milestone, and every policy adjustment contributes to a broader, consistent narrative. Iraq is methodically preparing to significantly strengthen its core financial infrastructure, substantially enhance its currency credibility, and strategically position the dinar as a more resilient and internationally recognized currency, ready for a greater role on the global financial stage. The strategic vision, led by the Prime Minister, is firmly aimed at reducing the country's historic dependence on oil and actively fostering sustainable, broad-based economic diversification across multiple sectors. Complementing these extensive sectoral initiatives, Iraq's substantial gold reserves and other strategic national holdings provide tangible, reliable financial backing that can strategically support potential future shifts in currency valuation, a vital factor highlighted by financial analysts. By integrating these tangible, non-volatile assets with a meticulously planned, forward-looking economic strategy, Iraq is signaling to both its domestic population and international markets that it possesses the essential institutional capacity, a clear strategic vision, and the financial resilience required to successfully execute long-term structural reforms. A pivotal aspect of Iraq's current modernization strategy is its comprehensive digital transformation, an ambitious effort that seeks to fully overhaul public administration, core financial systems, and citizen services while simultaneously enhancing transparency and dramatically boosting efficiency across the government. Among the most impactful of these initiatives is the strategic deployment of AI-driven customs and tax systems, which are projected to generate substantial new revenue, improving the overall fiscal environment. By cleverly leveraging artificial intelligence, these state-of-the-art systems significantly reduce potential human error, actively combat systemic corruption, and streamline the entire national revenue collection process, ultimately creating a more predictable and accountable fiscal framework. Additionally, the rapid expansion of mobile payment platforms and digital ID programs is actively increasing financial inclusion across both urban and rural populations, providing citizens with secure, accessible access to banking, vital government services, and e-commerce opportunities. For the first time, these progressive, digital measures not only economically empower individuals but also play a critical role in helping to seamlessly integrate Iraq's domestic economy into the global digital financial ecosystem, ensuring its connectivity. Governance initiatives further complement these massive efforts by enabling much faster administrative processes, promoting transparent and accountable decision-making, and facilitating the real-time monitoring of all government programs, building greater efficiency. Collectively, Iraq's rapid digital advancements clearly demonstrate a strong, fundamental commitment to building a forward-looking, resilient economy that meets and exceeds international standards, significantly strengthens institutional credibility, and enhances overall market confidence among global players. For investors and market analysts, these important developments underscore Iraq's readiness to participate fully in global financial systems and manage complex economic reforms efficiently, creating a stable environment highly conducive to potential currency revaluation or other strategic economic initiatives. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, continues to execute a pivotal, guiding role in stabilizing the Iraqi dinar and strengthening broad confidence in Iraq's financial system, both domestically and internationally. Among its recent actions, the CBI has actively conducted significant auction sales, demonstrating robust liquidity within the financial system and effectively reassuring investors that the government possesses the capacity to manage currency flows efficiently and credibly. Furthermore, the CBI's consistent maintenance of a stable exchange rate for transfers has powerfully reinforced market confidence, proactively limiting volatility that could otherwise disrupt trade, investment, and essential remittance flows. These disciplined measures clearly signal the bank's deep commitment to predictable monetary policy and currency stability, which are considered essential prerequisites for any potential revaluation or broader, successful international integration of the dinar into global trading. Beyond these conventional monetary interventions, the CBI is also actively promoting the widespread use of digital wallets and microfinance solutions, aiming to significantly broaden financial inclusion and bring a larger percentage of the population into the formal, regulated banking system. By purposefully encouraging participation through modern, accessible banking tools, the CBI effectively strengthens both domestic economic resilience and the fundamental structural integrity of the Iraqi dinar in the long term. Supporting a growing economy, Iraq's long-term economic stability fundamentally relies not solely on immediate financial measures, but also on strategic investments in human capital and robust international collaboration. The government has prioritized workforce development, implementing modern vocational training programs and forging partnerships with leading foreign universities to equip its youth with specialized skills that are fully aligned with a rapidly evolving global economy, ensuring a skilled workforce for the future. At the same time, a diverse range of international partners are actively funding critical national infrastructure, energy, and technology initiatives, providing both essential capital and technical expertise to accelerate Iraq's development and modernization. The significant contributions from the Iraqi diaspora also play a crucial role, injecting billions in remittances and business investments, which add vital liquidity into the domestic economy and expand crucial entrepreneurial opportunities across the nation. Sustainability has increasingly emerged as a crucial, central pillar in Iraq's long-term economic and financial strategy. The government is actively aligning its major development projects with global climate goals, making strategic investments in renewable energy sources like solar and wind, as well as developing advanced, efficient water management systems. These critical initiatives are meticulously designed to ensure long-term environmental resilience while simultaneously reducing the country's historic dependence on oil and volatile fossil fuels. By successfully integrating these crucial climate-focused initiatives with its sweeping economic reform agenda, Iraq is clearly demonstrating a forward-looking, responsible approach that effectively balances immediate financial needs with critical long-term strategic objectives. This holistic vision encompasses both essential fiscal stability and core social responsibility, creating a robust, sustainable foundation for future economic growth, increasing investor confidence, and ultimately leading to the greater international recognition of the dinar.